This is Tina and Chiba, and you're watching Life in Kujukuri. Alright, let's get started. So July 27th happened. I can't believe that I was moving to Japan, and I still can't. Special thanks to Kevin for dropping me off at the airport. I actually got lost because I thought there would be a big poster, but it was actually just a normal piece of paper and other people were blocking it. But all is well, check-in was smooth. Basically slept throughout the flight only to wake up for food. And Delta gave out chocolate calzones, which was pretty interesting. Oh, and one more thing that I would like to mention, which is going to be important for future storytelling, is that my airplane partner was not only nice and sweet, but let's just say it wasn't the last time that I was here. Fast forward, and we're finally here in Tokyo. Of course, I had to take a picture, and this was where I was staying at. It was a really fancy hotel. Here's a glimpse of what our rooms look like. And yes, my airplane partner was also one of my roommates. Since we were free during the evening, we decided to explore a bit of Tokyo. We went to Uniqlo. Of course, you gotta go there, and I bought some silly looking PJs, very cheap. Look how cozy they look. Very cute, huh? Here's the wiggle. So there's me and my roomie, and she took us to Ichiran, which was fantastic. Tasted so good. Boop. That's how hungry I was. Destroyed it. We didn't have much time, so called it a night, and then orientation will begin tomorrow. So this is us getting ready in the morning for the ceremony and an overall long day of orientation. This specific picture I sent to a group chat back home, and then one of my friends responded like, oh, wait, what? Oh my god, no way. I know her. And then I was like, wait, what? So then I confronted my roommate saying like, do you know this person, blah 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 in particular? And then she said yes. So I looked at her, she looked at me, and we were just like eyes wide open, so shocked and amazed at how small this world is. So we actually knew a mutual, and that's the story I wanted to tell you. I think I kind of fumbled it, but okay, moving on. Meet my other roomie. Look how professional we look. Anyways, this is a glimpse of the orientation. You're not gonna see a lot because I know you all want to see more of Tokyo, and here it is. So after orientation, we went to Shibuya. I believe this is Shibuya Crossing. It was really crowded, not entirely sure. And then a group of us ate sushi for dinner. Oh my god, I love ikura. Here's a photo of us. By the way, Tokyo is currently super humid. Anyways, after dinner, we headed towards Meiji Shrine. Unfortunately, it was closed, so we called it a night. Overall, it was still a fun time. I don't have any orientation clips, so this is how we spent our last day in Tokyo. Guess where we went? Of course, we had to stop by for dinner, so we went to a Chinese restaurant, which they're known for their gyozas. What you see right here is literally the size of their dish. Huge. I also met a celebrity, aka Kirby. Went to different shops. They actually have Kuropi merch. America doesn't. This is the Pokemon store. Look how cool it is. And this is the front of the Tokyo Skytree. Here's us with our tickets, and this is the view. So there was actually a Pokemon collab. I'm not entirely sure if this is a collab, but they were selling ribbons where you could write your wish, and it also comes with a pin, so I thought it would make a cute souvenir. So here's a clip of me getting one. Wow, she just tossed my ribbon away. Sorry. why you looking like that? Why you looking like that? By the way, this is not Clifford. Let me introduce you to Chiba-kun, an adorable mascot of the Chiba prefecture. The reason being is because it literally looks like the outline of the prefecture, right? So when I describe my place to you all, I would say that I am located on the neck of Chiba-kun. Over here, you see two other ALTs that were part of the Chiba prefecture. The welcome ceremony felt really special. We met a lot of important figureheads. There was even a photographer, and they gave us ribbons. We heard a couple of announcements, and one of the ALTs, L, presented a speech on our behalf, so thank you for doing so. And then near the end, Chiba-kun came out. I'm a sucker for mascots, so when I saw Chiba-kun, I was not expecting to see such a big shot. I don't really have any clips of this day, but I do have stories. So here's a video of me setting up my futon. So we all departed ways, and my supervisor was gonna treat me out to lunch. I can't tell you why I decided to pick ramen when it's incredibly humid, but here we are. So we went to this ramen restaurant where we sat on the traditional tatami mats. It was my supervisor, my predecessor, and myself. So I just copied my predecessor, and he was sitting on his knees throughout the entire time. And I don't know. I just followed him. So throughout the time I was eating, I was like not only physically in pain but mentally in pain. But I had to commit to the bit. I was prideful. I didn't want to change my positions. So after we were done eating, I tried to get up, but at this point my legs were really tingling. Like, they were really bad. It was a really bad cramp.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to do, but just wait it out.
I was just hitting my knees, my thighs, while they were just waiting. So that's that. And then we spent the whole day doing a bunch of paperwork and just getting me set up and ready to go. Yeah, so as you can see, I think I'm just done. It was hitting me. It was a really long day, and this was gonna be my life. So it was a little hard to take in, but you know, that positive mindset, just take it one step at a time. So the town is pretty small, and there's only one other ALT that's going to be with me, but she was coming next week. So thankfully and fortunately, my other predecessor was still here for one more day, so we were able to eat dinner. I expressed my concerns about what life was going to look like, and he gave me a lot of insights and useful advice, so I'm really grateful for that. He also gave me his bike and a table, which saved me some money, so he's a real one.
And action. So this is another day done in Chiba, and it's actually not too bad. Today I went shopping with my supervisor to get furniture. I decided to spend some yen on a decent price couch, which will probably be the biggest purchase in terms of furniture, because why not? I'm going to use that couch every day and it's going to feel so good, so why not make it comfortable. I don't really need a lot of things. I'm a minimalist, don't need a lot of big stuff, so I didn't buy too many things. And okay, but I did buy a mirror, and I'm just so used to like the long length mirror. If there's earthquakes here, I wonder if my mirror will be okay. I don't know if that was like a questionable purchase, but it is what it is. And then after that, it was only a half day today, so I decided to bike around and actually go to a convenience store, Welchia. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this out, but anyways. Finally got something. So this is my first solo meal. This is yakisoba, and it's actually my first meal of the day. It's like, I don't know, 5. Honestly, I'm not as hungry when it's like hot and you just got things to do. So yeah, and then I just did laundry for the first time. It wasn't too bad. They're hanging. Oh, I also bought like a hanger organizer so that I could hang on my clothes. Let's see if it dries in time for tomorrow. But here we go. I don't know why I blew it. Oh, it's cold. It's not bad. Honestly, it hits. This is what I needed. This is what I needed. So while I'm eating, here's the story time. Biking, or I was biking, and honestly it was much needed. It was very peaceful until it wasn't. Like, I don't know if American bikes are different, but you know that kickstand pedal that you have, it was something similar, but it's like shaped as a U, and then it's still, I don't know, I think it's called a side stand here, because after I finished like that whole incident, I decided to like look at further. Okay, I'll say that I didn't look up how to solve the problem of like why it wasn't like kicking out, but I don't know, I just felt stuck, or maybe I wasn't strong enough. And I was like out there for a really good time. It happened like twice, or 3 times actually. One when I'm trying to like use the bike for the first time, and then when I was at the convenience store, and then when I came back. And coming back was really long because, well, actually, and then I had to ask for help, which is good because I'm using my conversation skills are like, you know, it's leveling up. I do enjoy the bike rides a lot, actually. It's really pretty, the surrounding areas. I think there's like a lake, river. I want to explore that soon. Yeah. And then my neighbor, other side, actually helped me out, and we kind of conversed for a bit despite the language barriers. So I look forward to that. My neighbor was really friendly, and they're so happy to help. So I'm motivated to learn language because I really want to get to talk with them. So yes. So last night I made sure to prepare all my keys and things I need to take with me for work, but I guess I missed one because I spent the morning all frantic trying to look for my bike key, which I eventually did. And on my way to work, I actually hit the main road, which I didn't do before, and it was a little trickier just because the roads are more narrow and it feels a little scary when the cars are just passing by you. I thought this would be a good day to bust out the omayage, which is essentially a souvenir, usually in the form of food. My sister helped me decide on fruit snacks, and I know Japan has fruit snacks, but I thought this would be a little different because, you know, it has like juice inside, kind of like Gushers. It's also a family favorite, okay? So I thought maybe they would like this. Anyways, I give him the bag and I said, I hope The BOE enjoys it, and he immediately takes a pouch out and just plops like multiple in his mouth, plop, 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 which I thought was kind of amusing. So he said it was good, and that's all that matters because it was probably good to them, hopefully. On this day, I was also gonna meet another person, and an hour before lunch, she came. I'm just gonna call her S-san, and I think we got along pretty well. Until it was lunchtime, and she said if it was alright if we could eat lunch together. I was not expecting to eat lunch with anyone, okay? Yeah, I forgot my lunch. I don't know why. I should have just been honest. I think I just didn't want to bother them. So I went downstairs real quick while they were getting their lunches to the vending machine to get like a drink, so it's not like entirely awkward. I really thought that I could make it upstairs and get seated before them, but as I turned around, they were like just standing at the stairway, and I don't okay, like I said, it's getting worse. I don't know why I decided to just pretend that they're not even there. So I went upstairs. In the end, I like just ended up holding the door for them. So when we went in, they asked me where my lunch was, and then I don't know why I held up the drink. I was like, hey, this is my lunch. And they're like, yeah, what? Da, 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 da. And then it just felt like two different people just screaming like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Or like, why did you have lunch? Or how can we help you? Blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, dude, I have never been, this was a new low for me. I have never been this embarrassed before. But it gets even worse. I said, no, it's okay. I didn't want lunch, or I'm not hungry. Which is like partially true, but I couldn't, why, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. You could ask me and I just wouldn't, I can't give you a real answer. I said, oh no, during lunchtime, I was just gonna play Tetris. And they're like, oh, they were like all shocked, but like amazed at the same time. And now they think that I am a gamer when I'm clearly not. Ended up talking with them during lunchtime, and it was fun, but this is gonna be important because Japanese people never forget. It's finally the weekend, so S-san actually offered to pick me up so we can get my internet and phone plan sorted out. She wanted to find the best internet plan for me because I'm a gamer and gamers need the best internet. It took around 3 hours and we still weren't done, so we would have to come back on Monday due to several complications such as payment and eSIM versus physical chips, which my phone doesn't have, but I'll spare you the details. She also took me shopping. This is GU. It's a sister location of Uniqlo, and honestly I think I prefer GU over Uniqlo. And it is my new obsession. I need to go there again for sure. For dinner, she taught me how to eat soba, and in Japanese culture, it is acceptable to slurp. It was getting late and we barely made it to the Kujukuri Matsuri, which is festival. And here's the fireworks show. Enjoy! Sunday morning, LALT came to pick me up. Shout out for doing so because I only have a bike. And we ate omurice for lunch. Then we went to Hakakuko Lake and it was so stunning. Honestly, I didn't even want to talk. I just want you all to experience what I saw. To briefly recap, we did go to a couple of shrines and had some silly moments taking pictures. cute. So today for dinner, I am going to have salmon, just like really thin noodles with some sauce. It's supposed to be really refreshing. So just dip it in. Slurping culture, so you gotta slurp. It really gets the spot when it's really hot outside. And honestly, I thought like food wouldn't be a challenge here, but I think I have to get used to it. So I've been trying to really find like light food that's really easy on my stomach. This is what it looks like, by the way. Boop. Yep. For dessert, one of my predecessors gave me a Chiba cookie. Look how cute it is. Now watch me destroy the head. It's good.